guys are gonna get yourselves killed. Faster than we're already dying. You keep saying, do you see what Nepal did? Do you see what South Korea did? I was born in South Korea, first of all. I was very proud of what they did. But Nepal's about the size of New York, and South Korea is about the same size. There's a reason why they were able to do that. One, they've already lived through it once, and they were like, oh, hell no, I can see the patterns of where this is going, and I don't want to do that shit again. That's one reason. I've had people say, oh, you know what, if we bring guns into it, you never heard about suicide by cop? It's not exactly smart. There are 4 main branches of the military: the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the Marines. Almost every single state, almost every single one, including Utah, has a National Guard reserves. They're called reserves for a reason. Anyways, I'm ex-Navy. Been legally disabled since 2011. I was medically disqualified from active duty. You guys are gonna get yourself killed. Now we know that Stonewall was a riot. We know that the Black Panther Party had to do what they had to do in order for their rights to change. We know that. History shows us this. We have one more peaceful resolution to try. Okay. We have one more peaceful resolution to try before we have no other choice. But, because, like, they're ignoring the petitions, they're ignoring the boycotts, they're just, stop looking at me, stop, and they're ignoring the protests. They're used to that by now. And that is a designed part of America in a lot of ways. You have no idea. But, when you have the Secretary of Defense calling for another civil war, and you have J.D. Vance saying, hey, we need to do what they're doing in Chicago and D.C., all over the whole nation, that's when it gets more, just extra. It makes it more clear. If we don't block out the system from the 16th of this month until they actually pay attention, because how are they going to fund to pay the war machine to keep going if we all stop feeding into the fucking war machine and the system that is slowly but surely not only just dividing us but killing us all? Remember in school when they would ask, what would you have done during World War II? You're currently doing it. You're currently doing it. Whatever you're doing right now is the same thing that you would have done back then. You guys need to wake up. We're not Nepal. We're not South Korea. We're too big for that. Most European countries are the size of New York or Maine. They're not that much bigger. Texas is ginormous. It's like the size of half of Russia. But y'all want to keep just waiting for somebody to step up for you so you don't have to. It's not how the world works. It's not. We need to get better at organizing. And we need to be really uncomfortable with being really uncomfortable. And if you think for 1 second that that is something that is easy for me to say, like I said, I'm ex-Navy. I've been legally disabled since 2011. My kids, my oldest son just started fucking college, and my other son is a senior in high school in this country. No, it's not easy for me to say. But I've been taking water cannons, beanbag guns, all that shit to my disabled body since they've been alive. Because it's been with the Human Rights Campaign. I've been personally with the Human Rights Campaign since 2013. My one son was born in 2006 and the other one was born in 2009. So really, I went through the housing freaking crisis just like all of you. And I didn't end up homeless because I've already been there, done that. So I got better at money management. But the main source of income, I haven't had a job and a regular 9 to 5 since 2022. Do you know how hard it is for people wanting to hire someone like me who has epilepsy, multiple sclerosis, and is in heart failure? This isn't something that we can do in 2 days or even a week like Korea did. I'm talking South Korea because North Korea is still under Kim Jong-un. And we can't wait until after the 26th midterms for there to be why put off today, or why put it off? So what? You are seriously waiting until there are massive casualties before you're gonna do anything to try to stop this? That's insane. That is insanity to me. How many different states are actually... Utah's one of those states, by the way, that is right there with Florida saying, okay, we won't do vaccines anymore. Not much. I have 2 autoimmune diseases. Not 1, but 2. And I'm still here. I am still here, and I am still fighting, and I am still trying. What the fuck is everybody else's excuse? Because it is. It's just a fucking excuse. What's even more insane to me are the number of people cheering this shit on. And trying to make excuses for it. Oh, he can't get away with that. Do you not see that he just freaking made it okay to racially profile people? Huh? Oh, that's right. You don't pay attention to politics. America needs to take a seriously really long look. Do you want to live under a Hitler 2.0? Or do you want to do something about it? Yeah, wake up. This is a very long video. Sorry, it's like almost 9 minutes now. Have a good day.